What is up, guys? I'm Kyle at Fortune. Today we're checking out some more mounting options inside the Colorado. So a few weeks ago, I released a video about some radio mounting solutions inside the Colorado, mostly for a little Baofeng and then also a little handheld CB radio I have. And I was saying how Proclip had some really cool stuff. Well, anyways, Proclip saw that video and their Instagram social media person got a hold of me and was saying, you know, what you really need is a way to mount two radios or two of those large belt clips to the dash of your Colorado.
It's gonna get weird. Two dragons.
I was like, excellent. Do you guys have something that you can do that with? And of course, they have a million options for mounting things. If you haven't done so yet, go check out their website. They have a ton of stuff. Like, seriously, you can mount pretty much anything you want. Anyways, they ended up sending me a few little pieces to try out, and I don't know if any of it's gonna work. I don't think their guy knew if it was gonna work or not, but it's really cool that I get to try this stuff out. So I'm gonna play around with an extension and like a piece that shifts it side to side. And I also have another belt clip, so now when we're out on the trail, maybe we can run two Baofengs, or maybe we can run the CB and the Baofeng right next to each other. Anyways, let's check out these parts and then we'll start messing with the dash and we'll see what we can actually fit on there.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So here are the item numbers. If you guys are interested in these, whatever ones end up working, if any, I'll share those so it's a little bit more specific. Influencer, never thought I'd see that. All right, so the parts they sent. This one is a left or right extension plate. So pretty obvious, it just shifts it one way or the other. This one is to turn a single mount into a double. The last thing we have is this. It's another belt clip holder, just like the one that's already on there. The Baofeng's on it right now. We'll start messing with all this stuff and we'll see what's actually gonna work for us. Yeah, if we mount it like this, wow, it's actually not too bad. Actually doesn't block much of the screen from where I'm looking. I'm gonna plug one of these belt clip holders into it and see how much would block the screen if we mounted it like that. If we used the extension plate like it is, and we had the radio in there also, yeah, that actually isn't bad. So the other thing I was thinking about is maybe putting the shift on there and extending it out to the side, which would basically put it like that. I think that looks a lot better, so we'll see if we can work with that. All right, so one thing is, it looks like these can stack on top of each other, but the Proclip tag is on there and it's 3D, so I'm gonna have to peel that off.
It sound right, boys.
Initial concern is just having this much of an arm on there. Like, how much is that leverage on there going to be a problem? Like, is it going to bounce? The CB radio I'm using, this 50WX ST from Cobra, is a little bit heavier. We'll put this lighter Baofeng out there. All right, so how I've got these radios mounted up is obviously possible, but the real question is, were they designed to be ran like this? The reason why I say that is you can see the mounting point is right back here on this vent. You can still move the vent back and forth, which I know a lot of people are concerned about. You can still aim them, and it's only about half the vent is actually blocked, so you can still use it. My concern is with them hanging off this far, now we've got a little bit of wiggle to it. Not a lot. When I push down on this, I can kind of see my plastic vent moving a little bit, and I'm just curious, like, is this something that's just gonna like wear down over time? Is having that much leverage on this a bad thing? If so, we can take that extension piece out that we had earlier and just shift this whole thing closer to the screen. A little bit less leverage on there. All right, guys, quick update for the mount. We drove around with it for a while the other day, and we were on some rough roads, tight turns, high speeds, all that stuff, and to my surprise, it wasn't shaking at all. It actually looked pretty good. The only thing on there is like the radio itself, the belt clip was kind of rattling a little bit. The mount itself is awesome. Couldn't be happier with it. All right, back to the video. Right now is awesome because I can see the whole screen from the driver's seat. From the passenger seat, I'm missing about half of the screen. Not like you really need to see it when you are the passenger, but this is really awesome. I actually have 2 of these Baofangs, so it's gonna be nice to run 2. I could leave one in the truck and maybe take one out, or you know, a spotter can take one out. It's just awesome to have mounting for 2. I like having all these accessible and right there, so I can just hit them all very easily and listen up without even having to move around much. So that's it for this video, guys. This was super easy, really quick update to a mounting system I was already using from Proclip. And like I said, they just sent these to me to try out. I didn't have to pay for this batch. The original set I did. Really thankful these guys sent this out. Thanks Proclip for doing that. I'm going to be driving around with these all the time and see how they're going to hold up in their current configuration. If they're not going to work, then I'll just switch it up. The phone holder I have right now and the original radio belt clip both work really well. Love them. So if you guys are interested in getting something like this for your Colorado, or if you have something else, check out Proclip. A lot of the newer vehicles are on there. I mean, pretty much every vehicle I look for is on their website, and they have a ton of mounting solutions. So if you don't want to be drilling into your dash like I didn't want to, go check them out. No weird adhesive stuff. All the stuff I've got just like kind of clips in. And check out that other video I have of the Proclip mounting if you want to see how easy it was, because it really was easy. But guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.